What's up, my fellow noisecore addicts? Um, do a quick one because it wasn't horrible. I watched 2016's Krampus Unleashed. I picked it because it was short. It's like an hour, 20 minutes. And it's not that ITN company who, if I see that name, I'm not going to watch their movies. So Krampus Unleashed started, and it's like, I thought it was in the Old West because it looks like a bunch of cowboys and prospectors, and they're digging up. They're looking for some buried treasure they think is in the desert. They dig it up. They find like a black rock, starts to glow, and then Krampus comes out of the darkness, and he looked like what you see in all these like computer generated covers, like goatish look. Well, he actually doesn't look like a goat. He looks more like Bigfoot with the horns. And then he just starts killing them. And he's ripping them up, like ripping their guts out. And I was like, hey, this isn't bad. I mean, it's bad, but I was at least something's happening. And then, like, that's like 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, he just killed everybody. Just a Krampus Bigfoot monster running around. I was like, if the whole movie was this, I was like, it might be really good. But now we get a time jump to modern day, and it's like Christmas in Arizona. There's so many Christmas movies like with no snow, and this is another one. They're showing like desert scenes and playing like I don't remember what Christmas song that was. This is weird, but I've seen so many movies like this already. So it's a family, like mom, dad, young son, and teenage daughter going to visit their, well, the mother's parents, the father's in-laws, and then like the sister has a brother, his wife, and their fat slob pervert son is coming to visit. Cause like the daughter and well, the first couple says like he was filming her, so I was like, that's cool. It's a little pervert kid, so it's something. And I was like, oh, okay, oh, this sucks. There's some other characters, like there's a deputy and like the dispatch girl. They're not bad. And then they're getting ready for like dinner, and the husband of the sister, no, the son of the parents, he's like the jerk kind of, or at least that's how they kind of portrayed him in the beginning. That he tells his brother-in-law and their son, hey, you want to go pan for gold at the stream? So they go, and they're panning for gold, and like the fat slob pervert son, he's like somewhere in the woods smoking cigarettes, so his dad gets mad and goes to beat his ass. And then just a lady shows up. I wrote her down, Amelia Bentley. She just comes out of nowhere. And I wrote down her name because, dude, you see her naked later, and dude, she is smoking hot. Her face is okay, but they show her like taking a bath or a shower. I think she's taking a bath, actually. Or no, they show her getting in a hot tub. And man, I was like, holy cow. But when they're panning for gold, the little kid, he finds the black rock. And he takes it, and as soon as night falls, it starts glowing. And Krampus appears, and he starts killing people. And he rips arms off. Rips, again, more gut ripping. So it wasn't too bad, and the effects look okay. So that's all it is. It's just the Krampus killing his family. He's got a good number of victims. He kills, and her name's Bonnie Tyler. I was like, isn't that the singer? Singer's name, like who sings like I Need a Hero. Um, and I like the way the Krampus looked again. It looked terrible, but it was fine. Oh yeah, and there's two like Bigfoot hunters. I thought they were actually funny. Like I think most of the actors were, for some reason, they're not the best, but they were more engaging than all these other movies I've seen. And you get a big. I guess they're just trying to fill time. But you get a big, like a long scene with the two Bigfoot hunters, and I thought they were funny. Their deaths suck though. It's like the least gory one. Like he bashes their heads together, and you see like a little blood. Like you'd think, because there's one like really good head. Well, I thought it was good. Good head rip, yeah. Krampus, Bigfoot, just knocking heads off, ripping arms off. There's one. It was funny. It's just a CGI. It just knocks a CGI head off the shoulders of a victim, and that was funny. This movie's really stupid too. Then towards the end, it just pretty much comes to a dead halt. But although we made it most of the way, and then towards the end they meet up. The survivors run to this old man's cabin. It's just like a little shack in the desert, and he knows all about the Krampus because he was there in the beginning. He's like the one survivor from the beginning, like the first 10 minutes where Krampus kills everybody. He didn't get killed, so he knows how to kill Krampus. And I'm starting to like less like horror movies where there's a lot of survivors at the end. And this is like the survivors are mostly kids. So it's almost like a kids movie at the end because there's like one adult and just kids left. So I wonder if they had a premiere of this, and because Amelia gets naked. Oh, and I'm so bloated. But then at the end, you get a Krampus baby out of nowhere. I don't know why, but it was cool. And it looked really bad, but it attacks one of the final survivors. And he's just like thrashing around with the little doll. It was funny, a good way to end. Even the credits has like introducing baby Krampus. But what was so startling, not really, but this is directed by that Rob Conway. He's done a lot of movies, a lot of terrible movies. He did the Krampus Origin, one of the ones I reviewed that was really, really bad. Almost unwatchable. And then he did a Skinwalker movie that was just like so bland. And then this one, if you just want to put on a Christmas horror movie in the background, or like be on your phone while it's on, I would say Krampus Unleashed. It kind of lives up to the title because he gets unleashed and he just goes on a killing rampage. Almost. Have you seen Suburban Sasquatch? It's not like, this one isn't like that bad or cheesy or good, depending on how you look at these movies. That's what it kind of reminded me of. But Suburban Sasquatch is just beyond. Just beyond. So yeah, with the asterisk, put Krampus Unleashed on it. Just have it on the background. Try to catch the gore. When the girl is naked, and the Krampus baby in the ending, very ending, because it's so dumb. I'd give it two Hands of Fate. Yeah, this Rob Conway dude. Yeah, his movie seems so like dead, like dead bodies, but it seemed like the actors brought this one to life. So give it a shot.